it's printing again. A guildmate of mine asked me to make some videos giving tips, and I think if I can help someone, it'd be worth the time I spend doing it. This is Badge of Courage Challenge 2. Compared to Challenge 1, it has 2 more units. But the more important thing is it's just harder in general. Like, even though I have a lower comparative will than on the first one, it really takes a lot of HP to get through this. I can barely make it at turn 15 a clear. Important notes is that I can't select characters. The Lucians on this map will do less damage if they're standing on fire, and some of their abilities do more damage if they're standing on ice. So that's why I brought Luffy with his fire bomb to get rid of those ice. But more importantly, more dangerously I should say, is that they have a 3-range counterattack that does a lot of damage and a lot of knockback. It can really one-shot your characters. But even though it says that it has a range of 3, and then like you'd think that only characters with a range of 4 could be safe, there have been situations where they just don't counterattack. And my best guess is that there's like a height tolerance of like maybe like 1. So if you're in a spot where of a different elevation, it might not counterattack. But the important thing is that it will still say you're going to get counterattacked. So it's really, you gotta, unless you can get confirmation of what the conditions are, you sometimes just gotta take a chance and hope it doesn't counterattack you. Unfortunately, they're immune to cancel reactions and bound no matter what roll you're at. So you can't really stop them from counterattacking you other than being in the right position. So I'm going to let this video play and see what strategy I used. Let's speed this a little bit. One thing is I spit crystals to get Inanna to bond to start to, which, among other things, lets her start with a little bit more freedom stance. It's not a big deal over the long run, but I'm really hoping to get to 3 as soon as possible. There's the fire bomb to clear the ice and reduce damage. Okay, so that seemed to bust my theory. I forgot about that. And then for some reason the first attack didn't result in a counterattack, but then the back attack did. I'll have to check her attack. Maybe there's something about it that ignores reactions. So I'm going to watch the first part of the video and then going to yell at me later about lying, because if you watch the whole video, you'll hear me correct my mistake. Let me see, hold on, let me check this stuff now. Okay. See that? Okay, so Nova Stinks does ignore reaction skill. That's the reason why. I guess ignore reaction overrides block reaction, or block no reaction. Which makes sense because no reaction is a debuff, and this doesn't apply a debuff, it just ignores reaction. So if you are going to use Estra, you might consider pairing her with Coco, because with Coco, with happiness, she'll be able to do no reaction for 2 energy, and then when she gets a second turn from Inanna, do a no reaction for 3 energy, meaning she can do 2 a turn. And kind of thing you give her a double turn. You can also use Pursuit Order, but I decided to use the teleport skill instead to move my guys back into the action and they get knocked away like that. Now that I killed Agata, I need to let some of the wounds clear out to heal my characters, but still wanting to get them moving because I was running out of time, so that's why I moved forward and teleported back. This organized cube, or whatever it's called, is good on here because he has a lot of instant abilities to cure staff effects, so I was able to kill that stun on Luffy. I think I mentioned it, but maybe I didn't. One valuable thing about Estra is once you drain them of all their energy, they can't get their use their skills. That's one of the reasons I was able to survive all these turns. The skills do a lot of damage. I believe the world I was at during this fight was 17. Fortunately, I failed to trigger his owner to resolve before his turn, which meant the DOT triggered. This is a trigger at the end of his turn. He actually has 2 more turns of unyielding. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Have a good day.